Channeling reduces MP cost. Gain MP after taking damage? Pog. She's getting the whole kit, the kit and caboodle at the start here. Happened to all my dancing emotes? They should still be there. I think I got rid of one of them. You wanted background music in this screen? Best we can do is alarm? Apparently so. They should still be there. Maybe something fucked up. Who knows? This must be espers that open up that stuff. Another channel. There's Kiraga and Regen already. That's pretty good. Yo, Spellbound? Double potency at full HP. Cleanse and Asuna not too far away. Faith. Holy Rod. Cure Husha. Yo, she gets pretty early access to a lot of stuff. No Protectica and Shelga for ages though. Fortunately. She gets the Whale Whisker. Nodders. Seems everyone gets War Mage at the end. I like this. Sleep. Sleep and Arrow. I mean, at least she has access to it, I guess. But literally, like, the last thing you can get on her is Sleep. Because we'll spend the rest of you guys. Might be beneficial for this boss fight. Who gets the ultimate spell bubble? That's probably Balthier or Bosch. Or both. Shades of White. Oh. He's gonna be using Shades of White a lot. Save mana. Blood Sword? Yeah. What's that? That sword should be back to its rightful home behind the demon wall, which means we have to... So the first demon wall is notoriously actually pretty difficult. And I'm going to have to... Look at these HP gains, dude. Jesus Christ. He's strong. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the first demon wall when it has double health. So, that's going to suck. Seems like Balthier's the one that has it. Is he the only one that has it? It is green magic, right? I believe it to be green magic. Yeah, there it is. So it looks like Balthier gets it and nobody else. Limiting access to that, I suppose, because it is really good. Let's hope we can touch the save point before we have a boss fight. I really don't remember if we can. I think we do, but... maybe not. I'm gonna go with probably not.
Such a great shame. I must confess, I thought you the one who would help us restore peace to Dalmasca. No matter, we hold the proof of your royal lineage. A maid of passing resemblance will serve our purposes now. As for you, my dear, the Empire requires you no more!
Nice timing.
What was that? The Nethicite.
Charges towards man with weaponry.
Your Majesty does not disappoint. Ever quick to spurn an honorable surrender, as was your father.
Rude.
You know nothing of my father!
And you would 100% have quickenings by this point, so not having quickenings to burn shit down. Again, I've said it before, but it is going to make things harder. Holy shit, Fran, your health. What happened to you? The fuck just hit her for that much? I don't know what boss just did, but that was a lot of swings. Let's get the trash out of the equation here. Yeah, he basically does just... that's what's hitting people. He does just have a fan with pointy bits. Stealing potions during a boss fight. Look, you gotta use what you can use. Are you immune to poison? You are. Which means you need to stop casting poison, you fucking idiot. Are you immune to slow? Because that would be pog. Oh, you're not immune to slow. Let's go. We all have slow as well. This is just a really slow boss fight now. Let's go normal speed. Here you go. Exciting. Builds tension. We should probably remove slow from ourselves. Is it Chronos team? Yeah. The immersion. You do get cool like parry and block animations. Like they are really nice animations. Which you don't normally see because, well, I don't normally see because I play it bajillion times multiplayer all the time. You know? Arrow. Is that AoE? Nope. Well, this is going well. He does do his special at 50. I think it's 50. Greater barrier. Did you always know that? Did we remove that? Nope. Okay, well. That's fine. Doesn't he do a special thing? He immobilizes! Well, that's just rude. You're in the corner, so you can't really get away, but, like, that's still rude. Am I gonna fight Yazmat? We might try. Double HP Yazmat that hits harder might be a little intimidating, but... He is easy in International, so... we may investigate it. That was easy as fuck. Right. I thought that would be harder. I'm misremembering. Using corner AI, yeah.
We've secured an Atomos. Come.
An Atomos? All skiff, no ship. Hardly fit for a leading man.
So I can fly it then?
You're mad.
I think his normal attacks just cause immobilize, so you can't run away. What's that, like 20 mil?
Can't we go faster?
What is
Not
Yazmat's HP in International? Because he's significantly nerfed in this version. Is his HP nerfed, or am I mistaken?
Too fast,
I might be doing the thing again. Because he's vulnerable to breaks in International, and I may be mistaking his lower defense for lower HP. That's why he's so easy in International, is you fucking power break him and he doesn't do any damage. Normally he's difficult because you risk dying a lot. And if someone dies, then your whole plan goes to shit.
Balthier, your handkerchief. I thought you might want it back.
I shall wear it close to my heart.
Perhaps you forget all that Ondor has wrought.
I do not forget, Majesty. It was by his counsel, dangerous though it may have been, that we were able to free you. You must meet with him, Your Highness, and give ear to his words. He may act in league with the Empire, but his heart
and
is
you have
not.
damage break in this version too. Yeah. You can
It
hit
is
for
as he
like
says.
30k or something.
I ought not have kept Ondor at so great a distance for so long a time.
So he's
I
gonna
have
have
played the
100 million
fool.
HP.
You were only being cautious.
Majesty, I would ask you for some time. On our own, we struggle in vain to restore Dalmasca. I must search out some other way.
And possible AI changes
Until
and
I should
skill
find
changes.
it, I would have Bosch remain at your side. Doubt him you may. But I measure his loyalty to Dalmasca no less than my own.
I know you would not speak so lightly. Very well.
Keep her well. Go to Ondor and there await my return.
Nod. Nice pants, dude. That's nothing. You know, it's like when we're fighting it, we'll have like 4,500 HP or so. Yeah, you did say 50 mil normally. I just couldn't remember if it was different for international or if I was doing the thing where I mistake stuff all the time. Is there a cutscene trigger? Or I have to talk to the dude? I think I have to talk to the dude. We'll run over here and see if it triggers. Now we gotta talk to him. Alright. Oh man, Sleepy's memory's deteriorating. Listen here. Don't bully me. Alright? You just y'all big fat bullies. I'm gonna stop streaming though. Do we stop streaming? What time is it? I do need to eat. It's 2 AM. I need to eat something, so. I bought a thing. Hopefully that helps with the streams suddenly deciding that they no longer want to function, but it's not gonna be here for a while, so we'll have to deal with that. Hopefully it fixes it, but I don't know. I'm also gonna try and find that XP split mod. Like I said, it doesn't increase the XP you get, it just splits it to all 6 instead of just the active party members, so I don't have to switch parties out. I may not. I may cheat and just set everyone's level to like 15. It's gonna be lower than some of them, just so that they're not all weird levels. I probably won't, but the weird levels is bothering me. I probably won't. Stream ending? Yeah, I need to eat. Although I am debating continuing just with a different game. This cheater? I'm lowering everyone's level, sorry. But I'm gonna get gambits set up for people that don't have gambits and probably run around on that bridge a little bit. Just for some money, because it's easy money. See you, Azrae, thanks for hanging out. What is... Today's... yeah, it's Tuesday. It was technically Wednesday. But... yeah, we'll end it. We'll see about a stream tomorrow, if the connection cooperates. So thanks for everyone watching and hanging out. I know I've played this game a lot, so it may be boring to people, but I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'll see you next time. Hopefully a longer stream. Yeah, another early stream. I told you it was gonna be early, but I wanted to watch Palm. So I watched Palm. Don't at me. I like watching Palm draw. She do good art. She did emotes. They're good emotes. How can you be first if I'm here before the stream starts? Hello, welcome to Man Streams Video Game with Broken Wi-Fi. Had the window open on it. I have noticed you're in the chat. Like, I'll not stream a whole day and I'll open OBS and your fucking name is in the chat for some reason. You turn your computer off? It's so loud. Load the volume. There we go. Christ. You don't? What's with you people not turning your shit off? Even if this computer wasn't in my bedroom, I would still turn it off when I'm done. It's a great time for Windows to do its update shit too. You never need to think about it. Your big Final Fantasy music. Puck, 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 puck. I got a couple more mods because I can and they don't really affect anything. One of them is... no, it's all real subtle graphical changes, so I don't know if you could really tell without a side-by-side, but... I got a mod for the terrain, so it looks a little bit less crispy. And I found the mod that does the XP sharing, so I have that turned on. It's got a bunch of cheat stuff, cheat-y stuff. Like you can change the XP and the LP multipliers and your party run speed and stuff. I just have the XP sharing on. Because I'm real lazy and I've played this game a lot and I really don't want to have to level 2 separate parties of people. It'll take the same amount of time to level, I just don't have to swap people out all the time. I don't understand how you... Like, I know the computer's not doing much, so it's not generating a lot of heat, but like, I don't understand how you sleep in a room with a computer running down here. Well, I have a Vega, so it's literally a space heater, but... I wish it wasn't a space heater, but that's just how it'd be. There's some way to change the settings for that XP sharing mod, like in-game too, but I don't remember. There's keybinds for like all sorts of shit, I just don't remember them. Because I have a potato for a brain and I'm streaming from a potato PC. Hooray. Also, Pinello is broken strong. You know what else is broken strong? The fact that OBS ignores my settings, like literally every time I stream. It'd just be nice if you cooperated, OBS. Ah, there it goes. I just had to think about it for a little bit. Pinello's the white mage. Balthier is... like... Buffy McBufferson. So he's got green magic and he's got better potions and ethers and stuff. Remedies. So he's Buffer McBuff. Pinello, on the other hand, just has white magic out the fucking wazoo. Oh, I thought it updated. It didn't update. You would be like that, wouldn't you, OBS? It doesn't really matter, probably. What Pinello does have access to, and the reason why I think she's, like, real strong, is she has shades of white really early. As it says, it gives a random positive status to a party member, which is why Bosch has Float and Bubble. It gives Haste, Faith, Bravery, Float, Bubble, Stealth or whatever. Invisible, I think is what it's actually called. I think that's all it gives. Might give other stuff too, and it doesn't cost any MP. It is random, but yeah, OBS isn't following my goddamn settings. Hold on, let me just stop it and start it. It probably won't. Did that change anything? Did it make it worse, in fact? This is why we need the fucking Wi-Fi card. Be nice if the Wi-Fi, you know, the computer just worked. May just need a second. That's fine. Or it may just be broken. Hooray, internet. My favorite. How does it work? The answer is it doesn't. Also, I don't think we got any new equipment. Not really. No, I thought. No, maybe it's just fucked. As is tradition. Why is it fucking? It's the fucking Wi-Fi card. I'm pretty sure. Hey, kitten. Yeah, the classic. How you doing, kitten? Welcome to the Sleepy's internet claims to have 70 upload, but his PC can't connect to anything. The stream! Hooray! How's me? I'm doing alright. Long stream title? It do be a long stream title. It's got a scroll bar. This is the future. There's also apparently a firmware update for the modem coming this month, which may help. It may not help. Likely won't help, but it may. So next week I get new Wi-Fi thingy, and then sometime this month we get a firmware update. We may be moving up in the world. Advanced streaming technology. Patra. How's the Minter Roulette been treating you?
When Vossler learned my father had been killed the night of the treaty signing, he returned to Ravenastre, there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vane's reach extended too far. We thought that you could protect me.
Lots of 80s
However,
stuff.
when I then made the announcement that you had taken your own life, I must have seemed a model citizen of the Empire. The announcement, you see, was Vane's suggestion. Of course, at the time I was reluctant, but I could not perceive his reasons. Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
Halim, we are past all this. Bushirba must stand with us. We can stop Vane.
Vane, Vaughn, Van. Too many V names in this game.
I once knew a girl whose only wish was to be carried in her uncle's arms. Your Majesty is a woman grown now.
Then Bushirba will aid me.
Suppose for a moment you were to defeat Vane. What then? You cannot simply rebuild your kingdom with the only proof of your birthright stolen.
Nice
Without
stutter.
that, the Grand Kiltias on Boomises cannot and will not recognize your majesty as the rightful heir. You may yet be a princess, but without proof of your identity, you are powerless. You will remain with me. We do nothing till the time is right.
I cannot just wait.
Then what does your majesty propose we do?
Got her.
Uncle Halim.
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days? Food would be a start. The good stuff, mind you.
This can be arranged, though it will take some time.
Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Ah, best bring a change of clothes, too.
How is he gonna have the clothes you wear, Balthier? Please, sir. Occasionally the stream's gonna get crispy. Hopefully it doesn't completely disconnect, but it is going to occasionally crispify.
What are you doing?
My apologies.
This is Balthier's ship.
I'm going to retrieve the Dawn Shard. It's the proof that I need. I know where it's hidden. I'll return his airship later.
Are you crazy?
This is something that I have to do. Not only for myself, but for all those who have fallen. I will not be made to hide. I'll fight alone if I must.
Yeah, that'll go
You still
well.
have Bosch, right? Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's ships. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty. What do you think? A bit over the top?
In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
Your ship is like...
Trying to concentrate.
Your ship's like 12 feet long. Why do you need a radio that talks into the ship?
I'm leaving you with the Marquis.
You can't.
Trust me, you're better off staying here.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pirate, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
Eyes
What do you
emoji.
have that I would want?
It is a
The
voice
Dynast
changer.
King's treasure. The Dawn Shard is but one of the riches that lie waiting in King Wraithwall's tomb.
King Wraithwall, you say?
Kidnapping royalty is a serious offense. It won't do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
Allow me to escort you in Vosla's place.
Will you be joining us?
The whole crew's here.
What? Are you kidding? I don't want to stick around this place.
Then I'm coming too.
Canelo?
Don't leave me here.
Of course not.
Then it's settled. We should leave before the Marquis realizes she's missing, like proper
Marquis.
kidnappers.
Hello, Marquis. You love her accent. It's a very thick accent. That's a judge. Eyes emoji, judges.
Dr. Sid, does this set Draclaw?
I have confirmed he receives funds from Lord Vane. His agency in the fall of Nabudis is also certain. Yet, with Judge Zekt, who led the assault, missing, the truth remains difficult to ascertain.
The long, cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
No, that's because you're blind, old man. You got cataracts.
My lord.
This illness will claim me. So then, who is to be my successor? The Senate fears the capable Peregrine Vane. They prefer a young fledgling emperor. Gabranth, once in the past I laid siege to your homeland.
The Republic of Landis is long since gone. My allegiance lies wholly with the Empire.
Perhaps. But what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca.
I just want to point out this like 70-year-old man has like a 12-year-old son.
I follow his every move.
Just as a
reminder. He is an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
So you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gabranth. Your
He's a busy
ruthlessness
man.
is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
So then you ask me to be his sword, to strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield. Gabranth, keep your close watch on Vane. His is the keenest blade of all.
My lord.
Blades.
Do this for me, Gabranth. I could not bear to see my sons war with each other again.
Again? Wow. It's happened before? How's that stream quality looking, by the way? It's real wobbly. Like real wobbly. I could just restart the modem. That might help. Or it might make it worse. A lot of options.
Whoa.
Wow.
This come in handy often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
Across the Sand Sea, to the Valley of the Dead, and to King Wraithwall's tomb below.
Imagine traveling through the Yogd.
So when you're in yacht, skystones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
Come on.
At least we thought to bring entertainment.
Oh yeah? Says who? You want to see what they think?
The buffering's probably me. Is it actually buffering? That's a little annoying. That's a good noise. I like that noise. Let me load up the preview. What's the preview doing here? As we cast a bajillion buffs. Forever buffs. It has buffered occasionally. It's probably me. Just run around until I get their red box. I basically have a permanent, like every 10 seconds red box, I should say, not permanent. What's in this shop? An ancient sword. On-hit blind is pretty good. A musk stick. A musk stick, you say? Oh, there's the red box. Didn't buffer that time. I don't know, it's a mystery. A mystery that no one will ever understand, this internet. Yeah, stinky stick. Feels bad, man. Oh, nope, there it buffered. Yeah, it is me buffering. Nah, because the preview's buffering. When I got a red box. The modem is on the wrong tower. I already knew that, so. The killer bow cannot be equipped. But armor. We do have better armor. So much stuff. Let me restart the modem and see if that helps any. Hopefully it does, but it may in fact make it worse. Which will make me sad, but that's okay. I'm used to that. I'll be right back. Welcome to the chat room. With an exclamation point for excitement. TM. Very exciting, very buffer. Yet still doing it. Why is it still doing it though? That's the question that we all desire an answer to. Nah, it's just fucked today, I guess. No excitement allowed, apparently. Let's give it a little bit here. Let's give it a wee bit. See if it was just a starting up hiccup. Cause sometimes it do be like that, you know? Is video buffering? Use the low latency toggle under the advanced menu in settings to disable low latency mode. Yeah, well, like, fuck you, Twitch. Disable low latency. What do you think this is? Potato internet man who can't handle low latency mode? Okay, who can't handle any latency mode, actually? I needed to equip something, didn't I? You. Yeah. Yeah, just disable low latency for it. Got any new magic? You do! You have Quake. May inflict slow. That's not much of a slow chance, but may inflict slow eyes mode. Well, we're poor now. Well, we're super poor now. Because I need those. Onion bolts. A ring that I No pogging quite yet. Be like a pause champ. We need some pause champ. Do I even have pause champ enabled? I don't know. I don't think so. I have that. That pause champ? That's weird champ. Sometimes it do be requiring a weird champ, you know? Alright, well, it's not evil red square yet. That means it's perfectly fine for the next 12 hours, right? That's how that works. I believe. I believe that's how that works. I got shit to sell, Captain. I hope you like this noise, too. You can't sell the flimsy blade? What is the point of living if I can't sell a flimsy blade to fund my coke addiction? Or the hero's blade? My poor inventory is gonna be in shambles. Why don't you have that equipped? I don't know. Oh, because he's got a gun and it might be better. That's right. Hey Zev. Yo, you missed the cool part of the stream. But I have so many fucking iron helmets. Clearly I was stealing that from something. How you doing, Zev? You having a good day? A good time? This is run 84 of Final Fantasy XII. As it says in the stream title, I have an addiction problem. You don't need to call me out on it. I'm fully aware, don't worry. Oh shit, a wizard's hat and robes. It's not my yearly run. It's cause you mentioned it. Your fault. By the way, my Steam shows an update for Back 4 Blood. I didn't download it, but it shows an update for it. I don't think it's playable now, and I doubt it's much of an update, but there is an update. How big is the download for it? Mine shows 0 because I haven't told it to do anything yet. The fuck hat does she have on that's better? 5, that's fairly reasonably sized, considering we're going from open beta to open beta. I wonder what it actually is. Maybe they're fixing some bugs or something. I doubt it's balance changes, so there's probably some sort of like... I don't know actually. Maybe it is just basic bug fixes. I don't know what their file system is. It could be massive. Either way, it's not exactly gonna be like a fucking game rewrite or something. It's been a week since we played it. Less than a week, actually. I think it goes live tomorrow, but I could be wrong. Hello, Pipeline. Welcome everyone to the Ogieriense Sansi. Could be a whole new game, it's true. I really do think it's actually quite fun. Like, there's so much shit talk about it going on, but like, I don't know. That was pretty good. It does have the opportunity for them to sell cards and the stuff like that, and I don't know. If it's like a character plus like a supply line plus a campaign as a DLC, then you know, fine, that's all right. Just don't sell card packs. I'm not too big on the selling card packs
So where
idea.
exactly is Wraithwall's tomb?
Cause you know they're gonna power creep.
Far to the west. We must first cross the Ogieriense, and beyond that the Namyense, before we reach the tomb. An expansive
Card
desert
loot
larger
boxes.
still than all of Dalmasca. We must pace ourselves. If you grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You are at that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to have, especially with multiplayer stuff, you really don't need a great game to be good. Or to be fun. Like, legitimately not very good games are made fun because they're multiplayer. Multiplayer typically makes things more fun. Whether that sort of thing, you know, is Back 4 Blood a game capable of being fun if I don't happen to have people? Like if I'm just solo queuing with randoms? That's quite the ask for most games, to be perfectly honest with you. I do like the card system. I know there's a lot of people that don't, but I like it. It offers a bit of variance between runs. I mean, I could also just have completely different builds. And it's nice goals to work towards. I like progression systems. I'm a man that is fond of progression systems. That's a common sentiment for a lot of games. People play a game for a long time, and they basically just constantly say they hate the game. Having disable on an auto attack is really good. It's not much of a proc rate, but... Cough cough FF14. I think 14 is good. I also realize 14 has issues, but I still believe it to be a good game. Made substantially easier if you stay either nonchalant about the general player base or just away from the general player base. I'm in the nonchalant camp. I really don't care. But the general player base is quite bad. And that'll never change.
A construct to draw oil from the ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmascans build this?
No, the Rosarians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Arcadia. Heedless of the kingdoms caught in their midst. Dalmasca, Nabrodia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vosla, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Bogerba, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished. I thought you above consorting with sky pirates.
Balthier is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm, as I could not when Rassler died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walked the Knight's path. The Lady Ash?
Howdy, Ash.
We should leave this place.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
Stinky boys.
I see. So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wraithwall's tomb. The Marquis sympathizes with your plight, yet the Empire perches as a carrion bird on his shoulder. He can keep whispers of your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes. Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once. This is Urutan Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors.
How's this run modded? It's called Struggle for Freedom. Lots of various changes to basically everything. It also makes the game generally harder. Which is good, because international is really easy. Sand Shulk. I think the FF player base is getting praise for how good it is.
Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move!
By like,
Vossler,
I know great communities
have
a
you found the
meme.
means to restore Dalmasca?
First,
Great
we
community,
must
by
claim
the way.
Dawn Shard. It all begins with that.
But the player base of FF is, on average, more agreeable, I guess, than a lot of online games. It's a less toxic environment overall. Especially for the huge bunch of people that are coming from WoW. WoW has always been a much more toxic game environment. It always is, always will be. But the player base's ability to play a video game is probably not any better than any other game. I don't know what the fuck I just picked up. It's a weapon of some sort, but like... Element Orth. I will say that in some cases, people being bad does make the game more entertaining. Like, but this is the same reason that I like, you know, day one, you know, Alliance raids or something. Not because the Alliance raid is particularly amazing, some of them are better than others, but like... Having fun with the shades of white. It's just because everyone sucks. Like, everyone dies, no one knows what they're doing. It's a better experience. But then, like, in a dungeon or something like that, and you're just watching someone eat shit for very simple things without anything else going on, you know? That's not adding a whole lot. It's also a dungeon, so really it doesn't matter. You could be a potato and the dungeon will still complete. But it's really astonishing how bad some people get. We gotta try and pick up all the treasure chests because there may be goodies. Again, the mod did come with a list of all treasure chests and what they contain and their percentage of spawning and stuff like that, which is really good. I like that. I prefer the updated version of the mod, but the only way to get that is Proud Mode right now, and I don't want to do Proud Mode. But that version of the mod has it only spawns chests if there's something in them, none of the repeatable ones. But I'm not looking at it because, you know, like when we finish through and if I want to like find something I'm missing, then we'll look at the list. What license boards are we using? They're custom boards for the mod, built specifically for the character, so they're like thematic boards. I like the group of Lalas finishing a dungeon thing, by the way. But that... Oh, sorry. That's the other thing, like, Stock agreed with me, and a lot of people will agree with me. The day one stuff is fun because it's chaos and no one knows what's happening. Did I disconnect again? I just had a hiccup, I think. Hopefully just a hiccup. Mayhaps not just a hiccup? You alright there, internet? Extended hiccup. But that only lasts, like... The red square and the bitrate was going all over. That only lasts like less than a day. Because people will start saying in Alliance how to do shit like 2 hours after a patch. And then, like, you know, 4 weeks down the line when you do the Alliance raid and people still suck. But it's like a different kind of suck. Like, instead of just everyone dying, it's everyone is alive but no one's doing any damage kind of suck, you know? Then it's boring and just takes forever. Then it reminds me of the first Nier 24 man, which was terrible, by the way. That was a terribly designed raid. Nothing really happened, everything just had 1 billion health. It's the same reason I like Prague, like Savage Prague. Savage Prague is the most fun, and Ultimate Prague for that matter, is the most fun I have in the game because everything's new and exciting and stuff, you know? But then we hit the farm phase and I'm like, I don't really care, you know? What level are these guys? Over here. We should be able to get through here easily because we are over leveled now. I wanted to hit this level mostly for the first demon wall. And the level farming in the next area is actually decent, but there is an elemental there, and we run extreme high risk of death by being anywhere in the vicinity of that elemental. So we might game over at some point. Oh, one of the other things, the XP split, I mentioned it comes with a lot of cheaty stuff, like XP multipliers. One of the other things that I did turn on was there's an option to pick up enemy drops without running over them. So it's infinite range pickups. It is technically cheating, but I don't think anyone gives a shit. So like if something drops an item and I'm away from it, you can see it magnets to me like that. Just so I don't have to run back and pick shit up. Imagine being scared of a bunch of crystals. Have you seen... You played this game, right, Palm? I don't remember. So you know what they're like normally. Would you like to know one of the mod changes? They have max stats. They are stat capped. Yeah, I think it should have been that way in base game. Just like the steel gambit being intelligent so it doesn't spam steel. It should have been like that. A lot of little quality of life things. Also, having access to all of this white magic that we don't, and green magic that we otherwise don't, is kind of nice. Again, I want all the loot, so I guess we're gonna be here for a while. This is where the elemental is. I think it's those things that have max stats. One of the spooky enemy types has max stats. I don't remember if it's the balls or a different one. I think it's the balls. Could you stop poisoning me, you fucker? Yo, Gil. Fog. I'm fucking rich. Streamer scared of balls, it's true. My religion does not allow me to be involved in balls. Does she shades of white before healing, or is her healing just really low? No, she heals, it's just a bit low. Don't look down. Ah, fuck. The secret is I don't actually have any. No ball pits at the carnival. Isn't there a bird over here? Yeah. Hello. You're a rare mob, aren't you? So, like, are you gonna delete me? Nah. Oh shit, they've sung their war song. Let's do it over there. You've caused a mobilize. Which is rather rude. I mean, it flies. It's a bird. It's technically a wyvern and not a dragon, but really getting into technicalities at that point. Fucking cast it so I open the goddamn chest. Avoiding ball pits in general is probably recommended. How's it going, bud? Yeah, and a little vibration over there. He's just having a little vibration. Yes, wyverns have 2 legs, dragons have 4. No real goodies over here. My disappointment is measurable. With a yardstick. I can't wait for, like, you know, the far future where I'll be an android because I will otherwise have died and technology is carrying me around. I can't wait for the far future where the Earth just decides on a single unit of measurement for everything because we're in space now. And we fucking settle on the goddamn American system somehow. Somehow we come to this conclusion that we should use yards and fucking feet for everything. It'd be great. I wish the US would just... I wish everything in the world, because there are, like, Britain fucking mixes stuff. I wish we would just use metric. Wyvern arms can exist if part of wings. I thought they just straight up didn't have a second set. That's fair. And then you've got like a Monster Hunter, which calls everything a wyvern. Unless it's a monkey, in which case it's not a wyvern because it's a monkey. Almost every monster in Monster Hunter is a wyvern. Like, it's like 80% or something like that. It's Fanged Beast. It's true. You give me something that isn't Gil, that'd be pretty good. I think until we got Monkey in World, wasn't everything a wyvern in World? Yeah, I know what you meant. Like, not usable, like, well, I mean, technically they walk on that, sort of, but like, not legs, but grabby appendages. Oh, I'm dying.